Feedback. Denmark, Japan, number 1, clean is calling and standing by.
Hello there, 2 India 0 Hotel Whiskey, name's Paul. The reason for this video is simply this. I've been for a few years looking at YouTube and ways of trying to hook up a microphone into a wee mixing desk, into your radio, and to try and get better audio. Now, you can check out stuff like Ham Nation with Bob Heil. Excellent videos, great advice. Tells you everything you want to know about audio and mixing desks and low frequency, mid frequency, high frequency. But I just want to keep it simple. I want to show you what I came up with using a condenser microphone, a reasonably cheap mixing desk, and have really good sounding audio. Okay, so the first thing that you'll need is one of these. I use a condenser microphone, and I got this one really cheap on the internet. So my advice to you, you don't need a big expensive condenser microphone. You can go for a cheapie, because the mixing desk is going to enhance your audio. So think about that. Go in there. I got this microphone, the one you see in the photograph, for 20 quid, believe it or not. So you're also going to need one of these PTT switch. You can go for the one that you see in the photograph, a hand PTT switch, or you can go for a foot PTT switch. It's up to you. Again, on the internet, you pays your money and you takes your choice. You can get them really cheap. Some of you guys out there that are good with your hands and soldering irons, you can make one yourself. Okay, so another thing you're going to need is this. What you see in the photograph is an 8-pin connector cable. This one is specifically for Kenwood that you see in the photograph. Again, go on the internet, search all your amateur radio outlets. These are coming up at 42 quid, but you can get cheaper ones at around 20. It's an 8-pin converter. It has a 1/4 inch jack for your PTT switch, and it has a mini jack for your microphone. So you'll also need a wee 1/4 inch adapter to go into the small jack. And you can get these cable connectors for all the top brand radios. So another item you're going to need is a plain ordinary guitar lead, 1/4 inch jacks at each end. And you will also need, as you can see in the picture, a microphone lead. It's XLR, male to female. And last but not least, you're going to need one of these mixing desk. These come in all varieties and sizes. This particular one here was around 70 quid. Might be a bit expensive maybe for some of you, but you can actually get ones 2-channel, 4-channel, a lot cheaper. But make sure that you get a mixing desk that gives you phantom power, that's plus 48 volts, to run your condenser microphone. So we'll connect up here. This is the female end of the XLR mic cable. Put that into your condenser microphone. The male end goes into channel 1 of your mixing desk. So the next thing you want to do is take the 1/4 inch jack from the PTT switch and put it into the female of the connector cable, like so. Take the audio cable from the mixer, which I'll explain shortly. Put it into your audio cable. Then connect that 8-pin plug to the radio and tighten it up nice and tight. Okay, this is important. The guitar lead, which is coming from your audio connector, goes, and depending on what kind of mixer you have, go to a designated output. I'm going into main out because I'm going to use main out. I'll explain in a few moments. So, onto the mixing desk. We put the output to the main out of the mixing desk, and it's important, whatever kind of mixing desk you're getting, it's important to assign your signal to that particular output. Look at this, the button is depressed to main mix. Now this is important. You're in this channel and you've got a pan button. Now pan in the middle is the same on each side, obviously. Full signal to the left, middle again, full signal to the right. You're coming out of the right channel, so you want all your signal to the right. Put that pan knob clockwise fully to the right. Up here, all mixers are, you know, quite similar, so run with this. In this mixer, this is what works best. The gain at the top of the mixer is at 9 o'clock. I don't use compression. You can, if you want, ask the local station how it sounds. I think you'll get away with about 9 o'clock, but I don't use it, so there. Your high frequency knob, mine is set at between 1 2 o'clock. There's issues about this. There's, you know, some people say that this doesn't have any effect. Well, I beg to differ, because I talked to local amateurs that said that this definitely changed. This was sharper, this was duller, so I have it around between 1 and 2 o'clock. Your mid, same, around 1 2 o'clock. Low frequency is bordering on 3 o'clock. And some mixers, I think maybe most mixers have a low cut. That's the same as a high pass filter. Depress it, make sure it's on. Gets rid of all the rumble and all the muddiness in the audio. I tried it through headphones. That was really rumbly. I could hear my wife talking down the kitchen. Depress it if you have one. If there's low cut in your mixer, depress it, and you'll see a big difference. FX, you're not going to use FX, and I told you before here about the pan. This is important, your level. I'm going to show you shortly what happens if you put too much gain and too much level into your radio. The last thing we've got over here is your fader, which controls your volume, basically. So that's off, and I'm up around 10. I'm getting great reports. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to show you now. The last part of the video is going to be about feedback. It's not necessarily RF feedback, but it's feedback with putting too much signal from a mixer into your radio. So, levels on your mixer. This is just a rough idea. This is where I have my levels and my gain on the mixer. I'm going to check first if the frequency is in use. Hello, 2 India 0 Hotel Whiskey. Whiskey, is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use, please? Yeah, nothing heard. I'm just going to do a test here. A test. Alright, so there's no one using the frequency, so I'm okay to go. We mentioned earlier about the settings, but specifically now I want to show you the levels. The gain that I use on this mixer, the gain is at 9 o'clock. The other important one is down here, your level. I have mine's at 10 o'clock. I'll show you what happens, and you can hear my wee dog obviously in the background. I'll show you what happens if I put this level too high. There you go, you're getting you're getting serious feedback, not RF feedback. You're getting feedback from the preamp in this mixer going into the radio. So 10 o'clock with this level. Look what happens when I put the gain up. It goes crazy. So back it off to about 9 o'clock, and there you go. Now you can see the light dimming. It's obviously not affecting my audio. Nobody's complaining. Some of you I know are going to say I'm not drawing enough power from my power supply, but I can tell you my audio is sounding really good. I'm really chuffed with this. One more wee thing before we say bye bye. If you're using one of these mixers, well, you have to with phantom power. Make sure your phantom power is on. Look, it's off. You'll see the light dimming and on, and there it'll come back on. That's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the wee video. I seriously hope that I've helped people. Hope it wasn't too long-winded. Good luck 73s, and good luck DX. Bye.